This is the bout you've been waiting for. Fab Mason taking on your champ, Anas Siraj Mounir. Let's take it down to the ring.
Main event time, Casey. I am ready for this one. The champion, Anas Siraj Mounir, the Moroccan sensation, defending his title.
We saw that sparring session a few months back. It electrified the fans, the crowd, the audience.
Yeah.
And
it brought about this fight.
Now they're doing it for real.
No doubt. Our sponsor.
Look at this, Fab Mason all over Anas Siraj Mounir. Right out of the gate, big power shots.
Absolutely animal here. This is a great fight right out of the gate. That sparring session continued in your main event as Mounir looks to hold on to his title. The Stone Mason, Fab Mason. Two of the best in the area here, Casey, as you got man or Thai boxing taking on the dungeon.
Here we go again. Fab Mason right back in the face of Anas Mounir.
Maybe questioning one of the strikes coming out of the clinch. Overhand right by the Moroccan sensation. Putting the beat down is Fab Stone Mason with that offense.
Staying inside, not giving Anas Mounir the chance to get his game started. Every single time, Fab Mason right in his face.
Both fighters certainly knuckling up and throwing down, if I do say so myself, Casey. Although it's looked like Mason's had a lot more offense, Mounir really hasn't been phased. He's had great movement, great defense.
And Fab Mason really needs to watch out here, because if he blows it all in the first round, I'm telling you this, Anas Mounir, he can go the distance. We've seen this before.
Now Mounir kind of putting on his offense here, throwing the leg kicks. Contender Promotion, Eston Sports Academy. What a great way to finish off this night of fights with a championship bout between two of the brightest stars in the region.
In the UK, my friend.
No doubt. Oh, nice right head kick.
Oh, big overhand right by Anas Mounir.
Really setting it up.
And a big left knee.
Whoa,
wow.
Staggers him back. Mason.
Fab Mason is stunned, man.
On wobbly legs there as he backed up against those ropes. You could see he was out there. Now he came out of the clinch.
Oh wow!
And that's the problem. He was coming out of the clinch and he threw that knee.
Yeah.
It was an illegal knee to the head.
And that cost the champ a point.
The damage is done. The damage is done though, and this could go a long way in the entirety of this fight. Because that did a lot of damage. You could just see he got sapped there. Now Siraj Mounir, now he knows he's under the gun.
Beautiful right leg kick.
Ooh, leads there with a nice left hook out of that exchange.
Fab Mason's still on wobbly legs, and they're going to only get wobblier if Anas Mounir continues to land those vicious right leg kicks.
Those combinations.
That is textbook, my friend.
They're quick. Anas Siraj Mounir showing why he's one of the best fighters in all of Europe. What a tremendous showing out of there. 77 kg, the Moroccan sensation, showing why he is the Contender Promotions champion. Of course, he lost that point. That's going to hurt.
That cost him the round, or maybe even a draw round.
I think that may have been a draw round, to be honest with you. I think Mason started off real strong. I think Mounir took probably the last half of the round.
Right.
Lost the point. I say it goes down to a draw, but you never know. You really never know. This could be a 10-9 round. What a fight here, nonetheless. What a great fight here in our main event. Run that sponsor off here one more time, Casey. Who's finishing up here?
Are you talking about Mike Bell and UK Plant Traders?
I'll tell you something right now. It's like trading baseball cards or comic books when you're trading plants. And Mike Bell knows how to do it. He's a pro. I just don't know. Is it like stock trading? I feel like I should know more about plant trading than I don't.
You ought to know more about stock trading.
Do you trade a carnation for a tulip? Is that a good trade?
Okay, let's get back to this fight here. You're getting silly.
I'm losing it. I'm losing it here. 18 fights, and sometimes you go off the rails a little bit. Let's bring it back. 3 minutes, round number 2. Can Mounir keep the momentum?
Mounir all over Fab Mason right out of the gate.
Fab Mason cannot be backed up by Mounir. He cannot just take all this punishment because it's not going to last very long if he does. Nice movement. Nice movement by Siraj Mounir.
Ooh, big right hand by Fab Mason.
Props to Fab Mason for being aggressive and going after Mounir, going after the champ. That's what you have to do in a title fight. You got to put him away and you got to make it definitive.
You can see that Mounir is very refined. He came out in the first round. He was a little bit slow. He sort of let Fab Mason work out that nervous energy, but he took no significant damage, and now he is really coming on. He moves around good.
So quick.
Fab Mason attacks, and then he lands vicious combinations like that leg kick right there.
Woo. When Mounir hits, he hits hard. Extremely nimble around the ring, knows exactly where he's at. Great head movement. That's why he's the champion.
And again, more looping shots from Fab Mason, but look for Siraj Mounir to continue with those leg kicks and to cool Fab Mason, the movement of Fab Mason off.
Nice slip. Fab Mason puts Mounir on his back, but it's just a slip.
Yeah, Mounir right back to his feet quickly.
They call him the Stone Mason. He's got his work cut out for him here in this title fight, as Mounir just seems to set up those kicks perfectly.
Again. And I'll tell you this, Fab Mason is not easy to push around the ring.
No.
But those kicks, they're showing, producing imminent damage right there.
I'll tell you this, regardless, you know.
Ooh, big overhand. Siraj Mounir just teeing off on Fab Mason here.
Fab Mason trying to weather the storm, but he's getting caught with everything but the kitchen sink, and the kitchen sink included. He is just really at the mercy of Siraj Mounir at this point. 45 seconds left, and I don't know that it'll go that long.
Mounir just teeing off on the Mason.
This is an instance where he smells the blood, Casey. He wants to get the knockout. He wants to get out of here with another win, hold on to that title.
Well, he dropped that point in the first, too, and that's got to be in the back of his mind.
Not necessarily fighting with desperation, but with conviction. He knows what he's doing out there, and he knows that he wants to finish this fight regardless. Never want to leave it to the judges. He's a pro, no doubt about it.
Another vicious right kick, followed up again with another vicious right leg kick.
This round has been absolutely all Siraj Mounir, the Moroccan sensation. As we close this round out, here comes Fab Mason trying to make an impression on the judges to end the round. As we continue the fight. Mounir. Oh, look now!
Man.
Now the leg's really starting.
That makes my leg hurt.
It
man.
does.
That is so much pain right there. Fab Mason, he's going to have a rough go of it tomorrow.
What you can do is you can look in between the ink, between the tattoos on that leg of Fab Mason, and you can see where it's really starting to get real red right now. Really starting to get sore, and I know you've been in this game for a long time. Those leg kicks take a huge toll.
It's no fun at all, man. I would rather take 10 shots to my face than to take one of those hard leg kicks. They hurt so badly, so much pain.
As you can see, he's resting it right now, propping it up there, and just trying to give it a little bit of rest here.
And you know, between the first and the second, you saw Fab Mason, actually sitting on the stool with his legs up in the air. I think that they fear maybe if they take him off his feet that he's going to have trouble getting back up.
Yep.
I think they want to keep the blood flow into his legs because this is crucial right now.
Manor Thai Boxing, of course, Mickey Terrell, who has had a tremendous run in the Super Combat organization as he made that jump. And,
what can
just
you say
really
about Dungeon here, brother?
Without a doubt, yeah. I mean, just.
And their crown jewel right here in the ring tonight.
Between Contender and Dungeon, it's kind of up in the air. I mean, who's been the most successful on this night of fights? They've both had extremely great events. And here we go, third and final round. It can change in a blink of an eye, and we've seen that numerous times tonight, so do not count out Fab Stone Mason. There's a reason why he's in this fight. But Mounir is going to give everything he has to stop this fight. That's what he's been looking to do, and if he keeps setting up those leg kicks, I don't doubt that he could stop the fight with those leg kicks.
Yeah, absolutely.
There he is, setting it up again.
Yeah.
That leg is getting bright red, cherry red. There we go, going with the flying knee.
Again with that kick. Beautiful. Finishing up every single one of those combinations with that leg kick. Get ready.
Oh yeah, it's coming again, no doubt about it.
Is. And look, every single time it has a resounding effect on Fab Mason. He's in a bad spot right now.
2 minutes left as Fab Mason actually answers with the hook there. Does a little bit of damage. In 2 rounds that have been all Siraj Mounir. Fab Mason running out of gas here, but all it takes is one nicely placed shot. Now Mounir throwing some wild shots, some wild haymakers, trying to put the end to this fight.
Less than a minute and a half to go here in the fight.
Contender Promotions can definitely say they got a fighting champion that wants to get the finish. He isn't going to eke out any victory, and you got to love that. One more time for our sponsor, Mike Bell, UK Plant Traders.
A little stumble here out of Fab Mason. He takes another one. One thing that would have helped Fab Mason here early in the early goings was to raise that leg and check those kicks.
Is Fab Mason going to be able to walk tomorrow? That's the question. I have a hard time believing it. I'd say he's probably going to lay that one out.
I don't know if he's going to be able to walk it back out to the car after the fight, man. This is just a tremendous showing by Siraj Mounir. Very highly regarded bout here tonight. There was a huge hype building up for it, and the champion has really proven his worth tonight.
Can't leave yourself wide open, though, and he's swinging a little wild, and he's not necessarily keeping his hands up. I think he smells the blood. He wants to win.
Fab Mason's still dangerous, man. Still extremely dangerous. He hits so hard.
Well, if he's going to do anything, he's going to have to do it in 15 seconds because that's all that's left. And Mounir, man, it's a big hooks here in the last final seconds of round number 3. And they're tied up, and it looks like that's where it's going to end.
Beautiful showing by the champ. What a fight here in the main event. It delivered. Gary Bell, what a great matchmaker we have with Contender Promotion.
And there's your winner right there, Casey. He holds on to the title like a champion. And Siraj Mounir, he is one of the best in the UK and a force to be reckoned with internationally. What a great win.